multiplying and dividing monomials. The first thing that we need to remember is the definition of a monomial, which is a number, a variable, or a product of numbers and or variables together. When we're multiplying powers, such as a to the m times a to the n, we notice that they have the same base. And since they have the same base, which is a, we would add their exponents, m plus n. So our answer would then be a to the m plus n power. Now the next thing that we would look at is a number. Let's say we had 4 to the second power times 4 to the fourth power. If we're trying to find the answer to this, we would say 4, because that's the common base, to the 2 plus 4 power. So our final answer would be 4 to the sixth power. Now, if we have an example such as b to the second power times b to the second power, we would take the same base, which is b, and add the exponent, which is 2 plus 2. So we would end up with b to the fourth power. Now here's a harder example. If we have 2x to the third power times 8x to the fourth power, we would first multiply out the numbers in the front. So 2 times 8, which we would get 16. And then we would move to the exponents. We would find the common base, so x would be our common base. We would have 3 times 4. So we would add 3 plus 4 because they're both exponents. We would end up with 16x to the seventh power. Now moving on to dividing powers. When we're dividing powers, we take the common base again and we subtract instead. So a to the m divided a to the n is going to equal a, the common base, to the m minus n. So using numbers, that would look like a to the fifth power divided by a to the third power equals a to the 5 minus 3 power, or a to the 8 to the second power. Now another example would be c to the seventh power divided by c to the second power, which equals c to the 7 minus 2, or c to the fifth power. Now as a last example, this is a little more difficult. 12x to the ninth power divided by 3x to the fourth power, we would first divide the numbers, which is 12 divided by 3, and get 4, and then we would find the common base, which is x, and subtract the exponents, 9 minus 4. So we would end up with a final answer of 4x to the fifth power.